is the Unit 4. We started on September the 21st. I'm going to take my notes and I'm going to try to remember what we went over in class. We talked about, so Unit 1, 2, and 3, we're done with those. We're moving on to Unit 4. We talked about where we live. So this is live. We talked about different kinds of housings, like if you live in a house, which would be, or if you live in an apartment, which would be A, P, T, apartment, or if you live in a dorm, which is the D, where you eat, where you sleep, the dorm, or if you live in a townhouse, which would be T, H, townhouse. So do you live in a house? Do you live in an apartment? Do you live in a dorm? Or do you live in a townhouse? Home, she also went over, was the O, was from here to here, which is, of course, where they get dorm from. Transportation, she went over like how you get from one place to the next place, transportation. So she said this is car, but because a lot of people argue that that might be construed as a steering wheel and not a car, that she uses C-A-R for car, so car. If you're talking about driving from one place to the next, this is my dog Roscoe. If you're talking about driving from one place to the next, she did to get from one place to the next. Bicycle, pedaling, train, it's two. It's like a tracks. The bus, she does B-U-S for bus. B-U-S. And so we would say, how did you get here would be how. You have to do it 2 times for how did you get here? Did you drive by car? Did you bicycle? Did you take a train? Did you take the bus? Or did you walk? Which is the next thing she went over, which was verbs. Can't remember how you do verbs, but we did live. We did walk. And she said not like this, but you wanted like these are your feet. So this is walk. Did you ride in something like ride in a bus? Did you ride in a bus? So you want to kind of hook your thumb onto that, and that's how you ride somewhere, I guess. Drive to is the same as driving. So, apparently this little thing with your mouth, the blowing out is important. And she said we're going to go over that soon. And run, which is 2 guns. You kind of hook this one around this one, and then you squeeze this finger and this thumb. So that's run. Like I said, when you talk about how you get someplace, you go, how did you get here? How? I don't know why you do it twice. That's just how you ask. So if I wanted to ask you, how did you get here? How? That's how you do that. Here would be here, where we're at, which is different than what. What is what? Up here by where your shoulders are, like if you're asking a question, and here is down here, like this is where we're at. Here is where we're at. What? Here. They're close to the same, but they are different. We talked about different cities that we lived. Some you have to finger spell out the whole town. Some there are signs for. If I can try to remember, straight up and down is Youngstown. Warren is the W, Warren, which is different than Wednesday. This is Warren. Austintown is this, because I guess you're always going, always going somewhere in Austintown. Cortland is CL, CL for Cortland. Cleveland is shoulder to shoulder, Cleveland. Columbus, I know she said what it's not, I can't remember what Columbus is. And champion is one finger. This is like a crown, the champion. Everything else you'd have to finger spell. We went over finger spelling a lot. We did. We went over our numbers again, and I'll do that real quick, 1 to 30, if I can remember all of them, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, this is hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to flick 11, 12, 13. No, wait, no. 13 comes towards me. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Going to go like this. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So that's the numbers 1 through 30. And we did colors. So we would do red, which is like lipstick. We put lipstick on, red lipstick. Blue, which is the B, which you kind of just, depending on the shade of blue. She said if it's like a bright blue, then it's blue. If it's like blue, it's light blue. So, but that's blue. Green is the letter G. Same way. Yellow, same thing but with a Y. Black, so across your brows. Black. White is your full hand, pulling out. I don't know if you can see or not, but it's just like pulling out white. Orange is like this, like you're squeezing orange juice, but you drink it, so orange. Pink is the P, but you put it on your lips just like lipstick. Brown is down the side of your face. Purple is the P, but you want to shake back and forth. Clear is clear. Gray, she said there's lots of different ways to do gray, but she does gray like this. Gold would be you touch your temple, and then you go out to a Y. So that's gold, like an earring that you would wear, gold. Silver is an S, but into your tooth, like a silver filling. And tan is just like brown, only it's a T. Your thumb goes between there. That's tan. And then she did then the last thing she did was a real quick thing. She signed like a little paragraph and to see if we comprehended what she was signing. So I will try to duplicate what she said, and you will try to guess if you can understand what I'm saying.